The man, disguised as a wealthy individual, walked into the Western restaurant. After he was seated, he ordered a Wellington steak and a bottle of red wine. Once the waiter left, he took off his sunglasses and let out a sigh of relief. Soon, a portion of Wellington steak was served in front of him. He used his fork to peek inside, felt the temperature with his hand, and then shook his head at the waiter, questioning if it was meant for human consumption, as it was served cold. The waiter promised to replace it and informed the head chef of the complaint. The head chef instructed someone to prepare another portion. When the second steak was brought to the table, the man took one look and declared that it was overcooked. He sent the waiter back to have it remade. Faced with the customer's repeated complaints, the head chef decided to step in personally to ensure satisfaction. The waiter brought the dish to the table once more, but the man shook his head again after inspecting it, claiming that the steak was too tough. At a loss, the waiter had no choice but to summon the head chef and the manager. As soon as they arrived, the man began to criticize their work. The head chef felt insulted and defended himself by stating that he was also a chef. He then challenged the man to teach him how to make the dish, but only if it didn't disturb the other guests. Surprisingly, the head chef agreed. In order to uphold his position, he invited the man into the kitchen. Once inside, the man first inspected the cleanliness of the kitchen before taking his place at the chef's station. He rolled up his sleeves, picked up a piece of steak, and began cooking. He first seared the steak to set its shape, then sprinkled black pepper on top. Next, he poked holes in a sheet of puff pastry, cracked an egg, and brushed the beaten egg over the pastry. He then placed 2 slices of cheese on top, wrapped the steak in the pastry, and coated it with more egg wash, using a knife to carve patterns into the surface. Finally, he placed the steak into the oven. Meanwhile, he began preparing the sauce, which was a significant challenge for him, as he had recently lost his sense of taste. Fortunately, he relied on his memory of the cooking notes that his ex-girlfriend had written down. Recalling the precise measurements, he used 5 grams of fine salt, 5 grams of black pepper, 40 milliliters of red wine, and sautéed the mixture with butter for 8 minutes. After taking a sip of red wine, he sliced the steak and arranged it on a plate, completing the Wellington steak. He pushed the plate forward, signaling that it was done. The head chef picked up the utensils, took a bite, and the man watched nervously. Suddenly, the head chef shouted and seemed to be causing a scene. The manager quickly intervened, and the man asked if the restaurant was in need of a new head chef. He then accepted the position on the spot.